family, and welcome back to another game in our $1 series. This is called Help Will Come Tomorrow. This one is $27 normally and was on sale for $1.34. Again, blind playthrough. It looked like a resource management type game, which I actually really like those types of games if they're done well. So let's check it out. I was actually really excited for this one. Okay, choose difficulty. The passenger level is the least demanding experience. Okay. Optimally balanced experience where the aspects of survival and the story equally important. And Resident of Siberia. Most persistent players where the aspect of survival and telling the story is extremely demanding. So we're going to go with Survivor. Oh, this one looked really good. I mean, it is normally a bit more expensive. This is a long loading screen. There we go. The art style also. We were all passengers of this speeding train. Divided into classes, quarreled, confined in our compartments. There was someone's story hidden in each of them. War, escape, adventure, fight for change. Subcutaneously, however, we all felt what the... Oh, I missed it. Sorry. That was a hard word in the beginning. I have goldfish brain. Okay. We've barely escaped death. Can you hear the shots? They're killing other survivors. This is a replay from Zemensky Square. The Tsar supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. You're talking nonsense. They're just thugs or deserters. Don't talk so loudly because they'll hear us. We've run a long way. I think we can take a rest here and the snow will cover our footprints. Okay, do you want to use the manual describing... yeah. Key aspects of the character's survival status... Oh my goodness. Satisfying their basic needs. Shown in the form of statuses, hunger, thirst, frost, and fatigue. Each of them has its own individual effect on the character. To know them, you can hover over their icon. This character is thirsty. There's a bit of clean water in your inventory. Give it to the thirsty character. Press X button on the appropriate item. And X on the character. Great, now let's move on to the character card. To do this, select one of the portraits from the panels on the left. It's a place where all the most important information about each character is located. The window is divided into 3 tabs. We will start from discussing the character section. Each character belongs to one of the 3 factions: aristocratic, revolutionary, or neutral. Faction affiliation defines the initial attitude of the characters to each other and affects the course of night conversations around the campfire. Traits are the character's unique features. They appear during the game as a result of conversations, actions, or events. They can have both positive and negative impact on the outcome of the character's actions in the camp. Okay? Health level can determine how many ailments a character can endure. Decrease of health to 0 means death. Morale means how much conflict and sacrifice a character can endure. High morale makes it possible to regain action points lost in the morning by negative statuses. The morale level can be increased by performing actions corresponding to the character and conducting dialogues in a manner consistent with the beliefs and nature of the character. Current character statuses are also visible in the character card. In addition to the basic statuses discussed earlier, the game has a number of special statuses, including, among others, disease, injuries, or mental states of the characters. Some of them may have time limit on the given number of days. Exceptional statuses may prevent from leaving the camp or block some actions. Action points represents the strength and readiness of the character to act. They are used as a result of taxing actions in the camp, such as removing snow, building, creating items, cooking, exploring, or caring for other characters. A fully functional character starts a day with 3 action points. Every 2 negative statuses reduces this number by 1. This is where the slot for the character's clothes is located. The quality of its performance reduces the cooling of the character. The next tab, as part of the character card, is the relationships section. Change tab. Presents the attitude of the selected character towards other team members. Next to the portrait of a given character, there are 3 statistics specifying this relationship: trust, friendship, and credit. Changes in the relationship occur during joint work or night talks. Relationships affect the quality of jointly performed actions and the course of dialogue. Trust determines how much believes in the good intentions of the other. Increases as the characters spend time with each other and learn something about their past. Friendship determines how they like each other and wants to spend time with them. Increases when they perform actions together and agree during conversations. And credit determines how much one character appreciates the skills and competence of the other. Increases when the actions performed by the character bring a positive effect. Okay, and story. In this section, you can learn more about the character. As a result of night conversations, team members get to know each other better, discovering their stories and motivations. Only if they survive. Alright. To survive, the characters will have to take care of their camp. Within the camp, you can build 5 structures: campfire, shelter, workshop, quarantine, and fence. Before building a new camp structure, or when it is buried as a result of the weather, the action of removing snow must be carried out. Select a zone where the campfire will be built. This is the campfire structure window. Before we can build and develop the camp structure, we need to clear the area where it is to be erected. To do so, you must perform the action remove snowbanks. So let's move to its overview. Each action in the game represents the action of the character. Actions include moving snow, building, making items, cooking, expeditions, and taking care of other characters. Each action is charged with a cost in the form of action points and sometimes also requires some resources. Currently selected action of removing snow is an important action for a single character, and its cost is 1 action. This part contains a description of the currently selected action along with its effects. This area presents action requirements related to resources. Action of removing snow does not involve any resources cost, but has a space for optional tool. Optional tool is not required to perform an action. If it's present in the camp, after clicking the slot, it's possible to add the components of the action. When using optional tool, there's a small chance of regaining the action points during the action. Erecting new structures increases the overall quality of the entire camp structure. Let's move on to performing a selected action. For that, we need to assign a character to the task. Action named Unsnow is for 1 character. Let's assign one of the available characters. Press square to manage characters. Select a character with that. Okay. Okay. He's good, I guess. As we don't have any additional tools, we can move on. Look at him go! Action removing snow unlocked. Possibility of erecting camp structures. Each such structure contains development tree, in which building individual components unlocks new types of action and further improvements. Currently selected component makes it possible to perform the action of building campfire. There's a lot. Oh. It's a lot of info all at once. I prefer learning and as we go. I didn't think the tutorial was going to be so long. Action can be performed by 1 or 2 characters. If 1 character undertakes construction, the cost for it will be 3 action points. For the same work performed by 2 characters, the cost for each character will be equal to 1. Relationship between the characters undertaking the actions together have an impact on the quality and success of the performed work. Let's select the pair option. To do this, first assign one character, and then the second slot appears, assign the next character. We'll go with you, I guess. And then... Wait. I can't navigate to the next character slot. Yeah, the second slot's there, but it's not letting me... The slot is there. Why can't I do anything about that? There we go. My bad. Ooh. They don't like each other. But it's not letting me change it. They don't like each other. Actions of building can be performed in two ways, makeshift and solid structure. Makeshift requires about half the components needed to build the structure, but its quality is much lower. Credit of the character observing the work decreases. Solid structure requires full set of components, but its quality is high. In addition, it increases the credit of the builders by people observing the work performed. Build makeshift campfire from resources obtained at the time of removing snow. Jeez. To perform the action of building the campfire, resources belong to two resource groups are required, wood and structural elements. To be able to perform the action, the proper amount of resources from a given resource group should be provided, so that its total strength equals the required group strength. When clicking on the resource group slot in the inventory, resources belong to the given group along with their required number to fill the group strength will appear. This is a lot of info. Provide the resources from the wood group with a total strength of 8 to the resource group slot. In the inventory panel, there are filtered resources belong to this group. As a result of removing snow, we have found 8 sticks, each with 1 strength in the wood group. Yeah, okay, so we use all of them, got it. Now fill a resource group with structural materials with required group strength 6. Sure. Great, all requirements have been performed. Let's make it. This is a lot to take in all at once. Messy. This character does not work precisely. The quality of their construction is lower and the credit of others constantly decreases. In return, during the makeshift action, the morale increases, and after a large action, they have a chance to regain AP. Man, you're messy. Campfire has been built. Thanks to working together, relations between the workers change. Witnesses, meaning people present in the camp, were happy to see a solid construction. As such, their recognition for the builders increased. After building construction, you get the option to repair. It can become damaged by weather events. Constructions where tear is presented by a quality bar in the upper right corner. Repair action. Select repair from actions list, okay? We can light a fire to warm up. Sometimes the fact of burning fire may be one of the costs of the action. Sure. The area for the campfire has been repaired. When removing snow, we found some resources lying in the snow. You can view them in the inventory. Inventory is divided into 3 sections. Food, beverages. Okay. Light the fire. Located in the inventory in the materials section. Select resource from the inventory panel by pressing X to lift and then use it by X. Okay. You can also press plus icon next to the campfire to show resources from the fuel group in the inventory. Okay. Characters are warmed up now, but everything has a price. The renegades and dangerous predators moving around the area will be attracted to our camp by its visibility. The visibility of the camp, apart from the campfire level, is influenced by a number of people in the camp and current weather. To reduce your visibility, you can lower the fire by clicking the minus icon next to the campfire. It will be then reduced by 5%. Okay, so it tells you up there where the weather is. Apart from visibility, it affects the condition of characters, chances of losing expedition, camp structures every day, by covering them or damaging them and affecting their quality. Campfire morale. Determined and loyal. How determined and loyal and consistent people are in the camp. Improving individual character morale and relationship during conversation between them increases the camp morale. Camp morale has a significant impact on the course of some events. Knowing the basic gameplay is action points possible. When you want to end a day phase, press the button in the upper right or R1 to do night phase. Okay, we're finally actually into the game. So you're messy. Trustful and messy. And you are valiant. Okay. You don't have any traits yet. You're sick, though, and tired. You're thirsty and shivering, and you're... touch? This character takes everything personally. Oh, they're touchy. Their morale constantly drops. Yay! You're... who I want to survive with. Okay, so... Palisade. There's things to build. I don't know how... it didn't tell me how to go on an expedition, though. I don't think I have enough to build anything at the moment. Oh, it's too dangerous to explore. Okay. Is this... yeah, okay, so this is covered in snow. You're messy. Let's try her. Oh, wrong button. I don't have a tool, so let's see how she does. Because this will give us resources as well. Okay, so that's a workbench. Quarantine point. Care for the sick. Yeah, I don't think we need that right now. But a shelter or a palisade would be nice, but I don't think we can do this yet, but you haven't done anything yet. Unsnow. Alright. Simple lining. The lining makes it possible to rest and reduce the fatigue of the character. Additionally, each character in the camp regenerates the fatigue for every unused action point. Unlocks the action rest. I only have 5 out of 10 though, so I can't make it yet. Does this need to be cleared? Yes. So we might as well clear everything because it gets us, like, we have the points to do these things. Okay, so that's a fence. Reduces the damage of the camp caused by bad weather. Provides everyone in the camp with additional wind protection. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna remove all the snow. I mean, I might as well. Focus. This character likes repetitive actions. They increase their morale when performing the same actions in a row. That's good. That's not a terrible, like, trait, I would think. But I'm still not gonna have enough to make anything, I don't think, so... let's see. Need wood and structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't really want to use clay. We'll just let them rest now. Are you sure you want to end the day without using all of your action points? Unused AP. Reduce the character's fatigue at the end of the day if a shelter is built in the camp. Well, I don't really have much else I can do at the moment, so yes. Nighttime. When not sleeping, sitting by a fire, they'll have conversations. During one night, you can start 2 topics. Each topic is an opportunity to get to know the character better, discover their traits, or change relationship between the I'm gonna skip that word. Some dialogue can unlock new topics or tasks related to the characters. Select one of the topics. Crash and Slaughter. Let's Seek the Northern River. Alexi's introduction. Drunk Tale, and let's start with introductions. Dear comrades in misery, I don't want to worry you, but our situation is serious. Well educated. This character has received extensive education and can share useful curiosities and conversations. Okay. Given the weather and our current diet, we won't survive long without fresh meat and aspirin. We are at risk of scurvy, and a simple cold will weaken our bodies. Aspirin, this damn German chemistry. You look like a scholar, so you know that primitive people lived without aspirin. And they died, not even 30 years old on average. 30 thirsty? Not even 30 years old. No, 30 years old. Jeez. Because of runny nose? Sometimes also because of scurvy. Must you be such a pessimist? Do you really think we will all die? Ah, you're touchy. That's right. Everyone? I don't know. I can see the beginning of scurvy in me. Oh, my tooth is moving. What? Hold up, what? It's moving because you have hit your jaw on the floor during the accident. The shock during the collision may have caused me micro-traumas, which will manifest themselves soon. Alright. I guess we'll just go with Anna's introduction. I'm cold. Get me out of here. So you're whiny. Maybe you'd like some caviar? I beg your pardon. Oh, she didn't like that. Easy, Miss. A bit of humor wouldn't do no harm in this situation. Humor. I'm frozen to the bone. Please do something. My poor Viera. She would bring me my fur now, and she would brew chai with arak. But those butchers, oh my poor Viera, and Aunt Nastka. Crying won't bring them back to life. You should worry about yourself now. Why did we leave St. Petersburg? We should have stayed at the estate of Prince Uchowski. I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Ah, Auntie, I should have accepted his proposal. End of day summary. Okay, so some stats up, some down. Camp morale went down. Honest. The trust of others towards this character is constantly increasing. Humbug. Trust and friendship towards this character increase at first, but then they constantly decrease. Well, that's gonna be a hard one. Okay, strength for next day. Character condition. Okay. I'm gonna say it looks good. I have no idea. Sickly. This character has poor immunity. Better be careful because they easier catch any disease. You suck, my man. Easily dehydrated. Will be thirsty much faster. Starveling. This character's hunger increases faster than the others. Great. These characters seem like they're going to be delightful. Gunfire went silent. Renegades have withdrawn from the crash site, so it's now somewhat safe to leave the camp. Send expedition for the purpose of obtaining new resources and exploring nearby area. Press the map button in the upper left corner. Map screen, you'll manage expeditions. Send out team. Place where you decide who and with what equipment to send them. Send expeditions the action with a cost of for 1 or 2 characters equal to 1 point per character. Dual expeditions have lower risk of getting lost. Current state of relationship between the characters participating in it can have both positive and negative effects on the success. Assign 2 characters to the slot. Okay, well, probably you. And then, no, not him. It doesn't let me change it. I don't like him. After assigning character, we can add some camp resources to the equipment, equip them with clothes, and in an expedition with 2 people, check the relations, confirm an expedition by pressing X. I don't want to continue. I want to just send the woman, but it won't let me change it. Ugh. The panel, the currently selected expedition is located in the bottom left corner. You can see the characters included in the expedition, view their inventory, and perform the search action of the zone where the expedition takes place. You are currently in the camp zone that cannot be searched. To move to the adjacent tile, select one of the 6 zones. Okay. That's cool. I guess we'll go here. Every move on the map increases the risk of getting lost and can force its members to stay overnight in the forest. Bad weather increases this risk. Apart from the move, the level of getting lost risk increases during performance of the zone searching action. This is a lot of tutorial. Perform zone search triangle. Yes. Search this. Okay, that's what they found. Press square, take everything. You can also select items that you're interested in. After picking up the items, press circle. But right now, everything is good. Search action to the risk of getting lost also increases the level of zone threat. The higher the zone threat, the more interested in it will the renegades will be, whereas wild animals will avoid it. Okay. You can continue the expedition. When you feel that it's safe to return to the camp, you can either move manually through the zones or press circle. Okay. Well, that's dangerous, risky, average, insignificant. Let's go there. Observant. The character has a chance to find additional resources during the collect exploration action. That's cool. Useful. Yeah, we'll take all. Easy. What is that? Oh. Feathers, okay. And bugs. I'm sure all the girls are gonna love those to eat. Risky, easy, insignificant. I guess we'll just go here. Oh. Events are special moments in the game that can appear randomly and be the result of dialogues, character story, critical characters, morale, findings on the map, or a confrontation with the renegades or the wild animals. Events can relate to one or more characters. It's the portrait of the main character to whom the current event description applies or the person making a decision. Additional characters taking part in the event are presented as portraits arranged in the line below the event tile. During the event or as a consequence or of choices made, relation stats, life points, and morale of the characters may change. During the event, you'll have to make many, often difficult choices. Some of them may require appropriate traits or having specific items in the characters or the camp's equipment to be able to choose them. Okay. This is cool. I like this so far. I mean, it's a lot of tutorial, but as a blind playthrough, kind of needed, because this is complicated. Unexpectedly, a swarm of nasty flies encircles you, biting severely any exposed part of the body. Even when you were traveling by train, you heard warnings of the taiga people about such a swarm. But apparently, at this time of year, bugs should not breed anymore. Well, these flies apparently don't know the calendar. You run away as fast as you can. Okay. Can I still search this place, though? Yeah, I can. Easy. No, I didn't mean to search again. Oh well. My loss probability bar went back down for some reason. What was that? Oh, I can't check inventory. That's okay. Average? Sure, let's just go. A renegade patrol here near your expedition. It is best to avoid a direct meeting. If your expedition enters the zone where the patrol is, or goes to your expedition, an event related to confrontation will appear. The renegades, just like wild animals, can change their position on the map every day. Yeah, we're gonna search. Ooh. Cigarette, good for frayed nerves. Canvas. Ripped off piece of cloth. Maybe used... Ooh, yes, we want that. Delete item. Move to equipment. Okay, and then I'll just press take all. And done. Alright, we can go home now at least. Yeah, we're gonna go home because they got lots of stuff. They returned! That's what they managed to find. We have, I think, some food. But we should be able... Okay, so you have 0 action points, 1, 3, and 2. People are thirsty. Vodka. That'll help your thirst. Moderately decreases hunger. Hunger. All these are for hunger. The only thing I have is vodka for fluid. Well, somebody's hungry, so we might as well feed them. I think that's hunger. Yeah. Big hunger. Take it. There we go. How do you still have big hunger? I just fed you. I can give you like a good thing to eat. Edible roof? What? Okay. Psychedelic mushroom. Berries? Press the wrong button. Oh. I'm silly. Wait, then where'd the mushroom go? Okay. So... You're not hungry now? Moss. Okay. Bean. Yeah, we'll just give him some bugs now. Because they're all hungry, so I feel like it's better to just feed them as much as I can. Oh, she's not feeling good now? Oops. Nausea. Oops. Okay, we'll stop feeding them bugs. My bad. She's really thirsty, so... And nauseous, so I mean... Woo! Drunk. Drunk character does not change their morale. Has a small chance of failure of the actions they undertake. Oh well. Okay, so a shelter feels important to me. So we'll use you. No, I want to... I don't know why it's so hard to change... There. I'm not fond of you. I'm not fond of you. Don't like you either. Alright, nobody likes each other. That's fine. Can I make a solid one right now? Oh, I can. Okay. Sweet. Let's do it. It's fine. You'll get along better once you spend some time together. Like, nope. I still don't like each other. Blankets, isolated bed, simple cover. That's not a shelter. That's some grass on the ground. Oh, I don't think I can make a solid fence right now. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay. There's gotta be the two women who'd make this one, though. Yeah, I know. Nobody likes each other. I'm aware. Get over it. You bag. I don't think I can do it now because she failed. No, I can't. I don't like you, Anna. Alright, well, we might as well sleep then. Yeah, I want to end day. Alright. Drunk tale, maybe? Listen, alcohol has improved my mood a bit, so I'll share a story with you, so to speak, on the subject, and it's straight from our train. But nothing about the disaster, I insist. It's not about the disaster. Nothing! Well, a crippled man was with us. A veteran, well-dressed, his left leg was wooden. Or the right one? Anyway, imagine that from time to time, when he thought that nobody could see him, he was taking his leg off and pouring brandy from it. He drank, corked it up, and put the stump on again. This is an absurd. I'm telling you the truth. After all, we have a prohibition. It's difficult to buy good alcohol legally. And this old comrade found a way to turn weakness to his favor and hid brandy where no one will look. But that's not all. Well, at one point, this man drank a little too much and confused stations. A bit after Omsk, he suddenly jumped up, having put on a prosthesis before, of course, and limped out of the car. We left with his luggage. Well, I hope that the train staff found out about it and somehow sorted it out. I say it's not the end of the story. Well, exactly at the next station, and it was... I'm not even gonna attempt that word. The same man got on the train as if nothing had happened. He said he had confused the stations and would still travel a bit. Impossible. The same man got back on our train at the next station. It's hard to confuse someone so characteristic with someone else. In that case, I know the solution to this riddle. He wasn't drunk then, but you were. Ha ha ha! Oh, I can do another interjection. Sophia's. My dear, thank you, but you shouldn't have saved me. I am old and weak. I will only be a burden. Don't say that. No one deserved to die in such circumstances. Now we have to stick together. Every hand to help counts. When I die, please write Sophia Butneva, born in 1854 in Odessa. Oh, I'm sure. Probably said a lot of things wrong. Or maybe without a year of birth. I need to think about it. I like her. We're gonna skip the end of day summary. Cat morale went down a little bit. But we have a shelter. Well, no, we do not have a shelter. We have grass on the ground. That's what we have. It's heavy snow. People are hungry. People are thirsty. Fat. He's fat. This character is tired. Let them rest in the shelter. Oh, okay. Shivering. Can we... I'm assuming it saves every day. I would assume. But alright, I think this has a lot of potential. It looks like it would be quite hard, which I enjoy these games to be a bit harder. I find if they're easy or too easy, it's not as much fun. I like the art style of it. The tutorial is a bit much, but oh well. So yeah, no, I think this one's really great. If you can get it on sale, it's totally worth it if this is the type of game that you're into, like the resource management. And I like that each character kind of has their own stories. Most of my characters seem to be whiners, but you know, I guess that's how it be sometimes. So I'll call that one here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is for you. If you like this one, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and I will see you all in the next one.